Good morning, everyone. I'm Don the Striker. We're introducing these new hubs. They're replacing the SDC3s of what we knew. So this is the newer version of the Striker digital capture. It's going to interface the same, but just a slight tweak. And so that's what we're just going to go over all today when you're working with your ENT surgeons, flipping between flexible and rigid. So what we have here is we're on the capture screen right now, and the capture screen is where you can interface picture and video. The icon up here says capture. The bar just underneath the capture screen that tells you the input is right here, and you click on it, and that's where you can discern between if you want HDMI or DVI. We're going to be changing both here on the hub and on the monitor today. They need to be in coordination with one another, just so you can capture images here and stream the video here. Questions so far? Okay, pretty straightforward. So, slightly different is flexible video on the hub is going to be listed as HDMI in 2, and you can see that it's getting a signal. It's black. Traditionally, when you plugged in the flexible, you have a green screen, and I think sometimes it goes to screensaver and you can still see the green screen. But just to give you confirmation, I'll plug this in, and you can see that this is HDMI in 2 on the hub. When we want to route on the monitor, traditionally it was S-video. It's still going to be S-video. Changing the input between S-video and DVI, because S-video is flexible, DVI is rigid. Everyone sound familiar? Okay, so the input button, we'll hit that twice and you'll get this drop-down menu here. So we're on S-video now. That's how the monitor recognizes it, as S-video. And then if we want to change to rigid, we scroll all the way up to it, and then we just hit primary on the left, and that will reroute this. So something to note, we are routed S-video on the capture screen, and we are routed DVI on the monitor. Does anyone know what might come about if you're not matching or coordinating? Yeah, so we are getting an image. But if, say, Dr. Goebel wants to use her headset, the drop-down menu is not going to appear. And then capturing images can sometimes be wonky. So just make sure that there is a coordination between the two. Again, HDMI in 2 and S-video, that's its mate. Select. And then when we want to change it, we just go to this right above the preview screen. There's a bar. We change it to DVI. That is selected, isn't it? And then we change it to DVI. We push this twice, this input button twice, and then we change it to DVI select, and we are in coordination. Questions there?
So recap shortly, flexible, you need the hub in?
Correct. So flexible, we need HDMI 2 in.
Okay.
HDMI in 2 for in. And we need the monitor to be on S-video. Select. And then for rigid, we need it to be on DVI-D in and DVI on the monitor. Correct. Yep.
The only thing in flexible you're not going to match.
In flexible, it's going to be slightly different. It's going to be HDMI in 2 and S-video on the monitor. So HDMI in 2 here, S-video on the monitor here for flexible, and then rigid is going to match DVI to DVI.
Questions, anybody?
You're gonna update that.
So this is one part that's updated for a hub. We only have one hub on 3 ENT parts right now. So